surprise stream. I mean, not really. I kind of announced it before I left. Am I even live yet? Let us see. Oh, I am. Cool. Hello, hello, hello. And the announcement is there too. Wonderful. That seems great. And also on YouTube. Hello, hello, YouTube. Yeah. We are gonna be doing more Advent of Code today and listen to some Windblown soundtrack. Hi Karanchkin! Hello! Of course we gotta see this picture in full
Ahoy.
HD. Ahoy! Damn, for some reason my touch portal isn't working today, like not properly. At least I can't ahoy back, it's the worst. I mean I can manually do it, just have to get into StreamerBot. Give me a second. I'll find it. How are you, Korenchkin? Nice to see you. That's the action. Wait, shouldn't the action be fine? Of course, it's not that easy. Damn. Because it's picking between two different ones. Hey. Hi, Penguinischer Penguin. It's been a while. Oh, and hi, Walker. Hello, hello. The ahoy is essential, indeed. Bit iffy because I didn't get enough sleep last night, but also made a lot of progress on stuff. TM. Nice. What kind of stuff was it? And how are you, everyone? Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna try to figure it out. I mean, I can just restart Touch Portal. Maybe that's gonna do something. Ooh, thank you for the resub.
It's been a while indeed. Reko's cozy.
I mean, you've always been here, right? Like, 46-month streak after all. Finally, some rake stream again. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been that long, right? It was sometime last week anyway. So there have been longer breaks. Hello, hello. Yeah, we're listening to the Windblown soundtrack because it's by Danger, and Ooh, thank you for the resub! 26 months. That's like almost 2 years, right? And 46, that is indeed almost 4 years. God damn it, that's a long time. Hi, Flecky! You've been here even longer than 4 years, that's true. Everyone celebrate Flecky! Thanks for the hype. And all the subs, I really appreciate it. Stuff TM is of course the TS word, the TypeScript word. Hi Walker, nice to see you. Thanks for the 32 months. That is more than 3 years, right? I'm doing all the correct math today. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Nice to see you all. Nice to see you too, Flecky. Everyone is just seeing a corner of you, but I guess that's all they get, huh? It does involve a Turing complete programming language, so it's more typesetting than TypeScript. Okay. I have no clue what that means in practice, but I saw that you did something on GitHub. But that was 5 days ago. Okay, so that is not related. Well, maybe it might be related, but... Oh yeah, I wanted to restart Touch Portal and see if things are gonna work. GitHub stuff is something else, okay. If you hear some noises, that's probably Flecky bumping into the microphone. Good job, Flecky. Yes. Also, she's drooling on me. Yes, I am coding today. I hope that it's gonna be something that is helpful in learning. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe I'm gonna be doing nonsense for the longest time, but nonsense can also be educational, so we shall see. Yeah, okay, that's not working. Don't even understand why it's not working. because everything is set up correctly in Touch Portal, and the regular stuff is still working. Like, I can summon Mossy, just the stuff that interacts with StreamerBot. Like, when I click on the Touch Portal to activate something in StreamerBot, that stuff isn't working right now. Okay, let's restart Touch Portal. That's the other option we have. Although I have done that before, I think. There we go, it's reconnected. Ahoy! Yay, it's working! Good job, Flecky, you did it! Yeah, I mean, I kinda know what I did 5 days ago, but only because I was doing vacation stuff. Which was more exhausting than not doing vacation stuff. Because, yeah, train ride with Tiggy and all that sort of stuff. That's that was a lot. And then unfriendly train personnel, which is rare. Like, all the times I was on tour with Tiggy, it was always super chill, and the people were super friendly and relaxed when I had her on a leash, and sometimes walked her. Hi, Joe. No audio. Ah, I see. Then I probably gotta write it. There we go. Yeah, so normally the train personnel is super friendly and like happy to see a cat, which is rare and kind of fun. But there was, yeah, one dude on the train ride this time. He was like, Tiggy was just sleeping on the backpack. He walked by and then looked back and was like, that cat has to go inside the backpack. For no reason. No one complained. There was no issue. She was just chilling. And then I told him if I put her in there, she's gonna be less relaxed and probably start meowing. He was like, no, that's not the point. It's the rule. And so I had to put her in there. And thanks for the hype and the gift, not the gift subs, the subs. The regular subs, the non-gift subs. Yeah, so that was annoying. And then it was even like more annoying because, okay, then I put her inside the backpack, but I still wanted to do what I could to keep her as relaxed as possible. So I went to the seat next to the window where before she was like sleeping on top of the backpack, and I put down the little table on the seat in front of me, and put the backpack on there, and kind of half on there, half on my lap, kind of stuff, and just so that she could at least still look outside. But then he came by again and was like, "It's also not allowed to put it on the table. Normally it would have to go under the under the seat, but I'm gonna say it's okay to put it on the seat, but not on the table." Just like, why? Just causing issues for no good reason. And then the train personnel changed, thankfully, shortly after, like 2 more stops or something. And starting in Kassel, I had really friendly people again, and yeah, just as soon as the train personnel came by, I was like, sorry, previous train personnel wasn't really enjoying having the cat outside the backpack. What do you think? And he was like, that's fine. Like, the rule is if the dog is not bigger than a house cat, it can go outside of, like, it can go without a, what's it called? The thing that you have to put on the snout sometimes so that they can't bite. And this is a house cat, so I guess it's fine. Nah, not the harness, so the muzzle or something, is that the word? I don't know. Let me see. Muzzle indeed. Wow. How did I know that? Yeah, indeed. So was basically treating the house cat like a dog that is size of size of a house cat, so no extra fee and doesn't need a muzzle. So yeah, that was then better again, but still just like so annoying to have this encounter at all. And still like, even when she was able to go outside the transport backpack, things were a bit stressful on the way back, especially because then she had a bit of a low blood sugar situation and all that, and yeah, pretty stressful overall. Then the train, like my original train was just completely cancelled. I had to take another train. That train was late, so I missed my later connection and was basically an hour late in Leipzig, but I made it, we survived, and I just slept for a long time after I got home. And the vacation itself, visiting family was nice, seeing everyone. It was also stressful, as meeting family often is, but, oops, just wanted to make this go away. But still fun, still a bit stressful, just like basically pressing everything into 2.5 days. But yeah, still nice. And now it's done, and now, I can ignore Christmas. Yeah, this time it was also a decision because of Tiggy. I mean the trip is the most, not only Tiggy but also the other cats. Like didn't want to leave the other cats alone for too long. And yeah, so I decided to just make it a very short visit. Same thing next week, and then 5 days of Hamburg for Congress. Ooh, yes. Oh, please report from the Congress. Another thing I feel I can't really do. I mean, it technically probably would be possible if I would get a hotel room where I can leave Tiggy, and again, would find people who, like flatmates, might be here to look after the cats, but I also don't want to ask them all the time to take the full responsibility. Yeah, so no Congress for me, but I hope you're gonna have a great time. Congress is awesome. Also, I missed some stuff earlier. I did answer the vacation question. I have a job interview on Friday for a Quereinsteiger job in IT support for authorities and stuff, so I have to learn. Yeah, I mean, I don't think for IT support, you unlikely will have to be able to code in Python, but maybe any passive exposure, active, passive, whatever exposure to code will be helpful. Okay, I didn't run the ads, but now it's too late anyway. We're 13 minutes in, so let's maybe take a look at the Advent of Code, day 8. What did we do last time though? We did, I think part 2 was basically free here, right? Yeah, we basically recursively checked which of these things can be calculated with additions, multiplications, and concatenations. Okay. Day 8, here we go. Hi Corker, nice to see you. Welcome in. How are you? How is the Advent of Code going for you? I did not see things of yours pop up in my most recent GitHub timeline stuff, but I'm not even sure. No, you are putting it on GitHub. Ah, there we go. 2 weeks ago, Advent of Code 2024. Okay, last week. Day 6 you've done, I see. Ooh.
Good luck nerd stuff or whatever.
Thank you. Thanks for the good luck with the nerd stuff. Yeah, so I saw that you solved day 6. Unless you did the same I did and forgot to push your most recent stuff to GitHub, I assume that you don't want to get spoiled. Thank you. Whoops. Thank you so much for the 30 months. I appreciate it. That's super. Okay. That Swamp Kevin was announced early. I heard it way before it showed up. So that was easy to dodge. Or, well, I didn't even have to, but I could have. Also, shout out to Corker. Corker is streaming also the Advent of Code these days, but also Celeste modding, Celeste speedrunning, Celeste non-speedrunning, Celeste modding. I did say that already, but it's worth another mention. So give Corker a follow. I'm further behind than you, but I'm not gonna stream the rest. Ah, I see. This wasn't getting enough engagement to be worth the hassle. I see. Yeah. Yeah, it's, I mean, for me, right now it's not about the engagement so much. I mean, it is awesome when there's people here, and I love talking about what I'm doing with this. Always love talking about coding, and also talking with other people who did solve these in different ways. That's always super fun. But for me, the main thing is just like the motivation it gives me to stream at all, because I've struggled with that, or just like also I kind of know what I'm getting myself into when I'm streaming these. There's still a lot of struggle, obviously, because so often I just don't know how to start and do things, but that's expected as well. And it's just kind of chill streams for me, which is good right now. I also want to stream games again, but it's a bit like, not necessarily, but for me right now it feels more unpredictable and just more of a hurdle to get started. Hi, No Hero. Nice to see you. I can't code, I can read it, I can lay out the logic, but I'm more a node guy. Alright, yeah, I can relate to that. I very much am. I'm much better at reading and understanding and modifying code than I am at writing code from scratch. And also, yeah, I'm good at figuring out how to write an algorithm, more so than actually implementing the algorithm. So that's very understandable. Nice to see you. Welcome in. I'm just happy to be here, except for avoiding spoilers. I mostly don't care what you stream. Yep, I get that. I'm happy that you're here too. If I'm able to help, I very much would like to. Maybe you just have a very compatible taste in games to what I like. Yay! I'm gonna already side read a little bit of this. You find yourselves on the roof of a top secret Easter Bunny installation. Did we read this last time already? Oh yes, we did. I remember now. It's the antennas and the thing in between. Okay. Anti-nodes. So, we have antennas with frequency A here, and then the anti-nodes will be created at twice the distance. So distance from this to this, again, and it's there. Distance from this to this, again, and it's there. And that with the full layout. Here we have 0 and A nodes, so we check between this and this, so we have to place one here and here. Between this and this, here and here. Between this and this, so it's here and... no wait, it's here and here. Between A and A down here, so this is one where it appears, I think up here is the one. And the other one would be out of bounds because it's 3 to the side and 4 down, and 4 down is too far out. So I understand. Because the topmost A frequency antenna overlaps with the 0 to 14 total unique locations that contain an anti-node within the bounds of the map. Yeah, so we don't only have to check if the anti-node is created, but also if an anti-node was already created in the same position. And if so, well, we don't add it again, I guess. I am planning a ski trip to Austria this winter, and right now I'm figuring out ground transport, and there's a couple nights of lodging I still need to book. Unfortunately, I'm having some trouble finding info about how to use the rail system. I have not used the rail system in Austria, but I assume it's not that different from the trail system in rail system in Germany. So I might be able to help. You can also send me the details on Discord if you like, and then I can try to give you a helpful answer there. My understanding is that it's the same system that services Germany too, and either way I figure it'll be similar. Yeah, it's not quite, it's not the same company. I mean, it's like I don't even know. Like, the German rail system used to be a state company. I think it's still partially a state company, but I don't even know anymore. So it would be different than the Austrian rail system anyway. Different airlines in an alliance. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, so definitely feel free to send me the details on Discord, or like if it's not something that is hi Mr. Cat, something that is holding any sensitive data, you can also post it publicly on the Discord if you want to, and maybe Korenchkin can help even more because Korenchkin already used it. But yeah, I think I would definitely be able to figure things out if you have specific questions. But apparently that is already helpful. Okay, perfect. Yeah, sadly I rarely get out of Germany. Like, I'm already happy when I can travel within Germany. But yeah, the cats make it difficult. Let me see. Yes. Can relate to Korenchkin's expression. I don't mostly care what you stream since I'm often not concentrated and or smart enough to... maybe you just don't have the same background, I would say, on some stuff, like the coding stuff. It's not really about smarts, it's about having worked with it before. Really catch up to what you were even doing. Just enjoying the cozy atmosphere most of the time. Yay! Thank you. Thanks for being here. Ah, I see. Cool. Send pictures. Okay, so to recap what we're doing here. So we get an input that looks something like... Do we even have this is a sample input, yeah. That looks something like this. So we have just like the dots, which is a placeholder, I guess, for the field. The valid positions on the field. Then we have on there different other symbols. These are antennas with a certain frequency. So this has frequency 0. All of these do. These have frequency A. And now we have to find the anti-nodes that get created by the resonating frequencies of the antennas. And they always appear between two of the same frequency, or rather created by, yeah, they are always created by two of the same frequency. And they appear at going from one to the other. So this one would be 3 to the side and 1 up is the distance between the two antennas. And then twice the distance is where the anti-node appears, the first one. So again, 3 to the side and 1 up this is the position for the anti-node. And then the same for the other direction. So 3 to the side and 1 down is the distance. 3 to the side and 1 down, this is where the anti-node would be. And now we do this for all things, for all antennas. Find all the created antinodes and see how many there are. And overlapping antinodes don't count twice. So there we are. Nice. Scotty! The link even works, even though it's broken by Twitch, it still works. At least on my chat it's broken by Twitch. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. Boop. This was day 7. I'm just going to copy this because why not? Or I just copy the whole thing because why not? Then we get our input, and I can just create a new file. And we're just going to start with the sample input, I think, to simplify things a little bit for now. And then again, find the correct solution for this, and then still have flaws with the true input. Okay, what have we done here? We've split the data. Do we really want to split the data this time? I mean, definitely by line, but I mean, pretty much what we need to know is how many lines there are and how long they are. That's enough if we just like read the data and split the lines. Then we need to know at which positions we have nodes to work with. But I think we can just use the data like this. We probably don't want to use Codium. Once again, sleep well. So actually, or now we want, this is going through the lines, so we should just do that, or might not even need the enumerate, or do we? Maybe we do. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna, oh well, antennas, right? Actually, What I would like to do is in here have like for each antenna type like a dictionary, I guess. Is it called that? I always forget. And then in here hold something like let's say, yeah, it's type A. And in here have then the positions like 0, 1, etc. But can I just check if it's in there by using the index then? Does it work like that? That would be nice. But I don't know if that's how it works. Would be -1, right? If it's not in there. And we can just check if we just like append just the character. So that should theoretically work for now, I think. Okay. So that doesn't work. I guess. If item in. Well, that simplifies things, I guess. Kinda. I think I even like did that without thinking about it last time, but then I forgot again. Okay, so now that works. Now it's probably not working anymore, right? Oh, it is. That's cool. Okay. That's what I was hoping for, I guess. Okay. Now I'm confused. But I learn. So it works when I use in, but it doesn't work when I try to get the index. That is confusing. Wait a second. Oh, I did say if character is in there. That's okay. Now that makes sense why things worked before as well, I guess. So that I thought it was actually working. That would have been fun. That would have simplified things. Oh well, it's fine. I assume it's not gonna work after all. What I thought would work. Eh. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So it's just appending all of them, and the character is never in there because it doesn't recognize this object with the identifier character as the character, which kind of makes sense. If I do it like this, can't I just use a dictionary to begin with? That would make more sense, right? Is a dictionary your object? I never know. So, okay, let's see. Object? No. Okay. Dictionary? Okay.
Ahoy!
Ahoy, CC! Ahoy! Ah, if else, my favorite code thing. How are you, CC? Nice seeing you. see, I see. Figuring out train connections. Yeah, an ad. I love ads, especially for vacuum cleaners. Yay! um... Quickly scrolling through. Ooh, on sale for 10 more hours. um... Long day, but slowly moving toward winter break. Yay! Also, I bought the Might and Magic collection on GOG and started playing World of Zine. Okay. What is that? I mean, I know Might and Magic, but I don't know. 24 years ago. I see, I see. I was gonna say, how old is that? But yeah, cool. Are you enjoying it? For reasons aside from the retro nature, or I'm curious. Okay, so this does not quite work like this, but we'll figure it out. Accessing. Keys, yeah, that's gonna be helpful. There we go. Date, okay. Updater. Okay, while we are reading, I can just keep reading. Key. Okay. Here. Ha! Look at that. We got it! It's just a tiny bit of a struggle to get this fundamental thing taken care of. Okay, now we have a dict that lets us see where each node type, antenna type has antennas. That's cool. I can work with that, I think. It was released in 1998 and you played it in 2000. Alright. And it still holds up if you enjoy grid-based RPGs. I mean, yeah, if it's good otherwise, and it flows well still, then I think I might. Let me see. World of Zine. No one has made a trailer for it. Here it says 1994 though. Ah, good old sounds. Love it. Okay. Ah, good old computer jokes. That is so the vibe of those days when it comes to PC games. Like already gotta have a joke in your intro. Like not even the intro, but there is no intro. Ah, love the sound. Adventurer, warrior. No explanation though. Okay, so first person grid based. I see, I see. And of course, you randomly spawn in a town where slimes are running through the streets. As it is. Can't do much about those slimes. They're just like a nuisance that's always there. I mean, I don't know if I remember this one. I might. I definitely remember games like this one, like das Schwarze Auge. Games were similar, like the same style, right? But not sure if it was party based. Probably was though, right? Better read the character stats first. Who's strong enough to push that lever up? Good job, F1. And it's closed again. Okay. I think I would like it more if it was top-down, though. Just, I feel like it's easier to navigate, and I'm... like, this seems like an early attempt of improving the graphics and making it 3D, but essentially it just made things more difficult to control and less fluid, I think. When was the first Fallout released? That's what I wonder now. Yeah, Fallout came out in 1997, so if this was 1994, so okay, this was earlier then. But I feel like Fallout with this isometric view, I just like that so much more in controlling the characters and seeing everything and not being in this tunnel vision kinda, and then even like just change by 90-degree angles. It's not my favorite. And I don't think it was a great choice necessarily, but the game might still be good, of course. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Pixel art is very pretty. That looks more 1994 too. I should replay Realms of Arcania. No, I need to finish stuff. Realms of Arcania in English. Ah, I see. And indeed party-based. Okay, okay. Person playing definitely still figuring out stuff. You can click on the tent, for example, and get a voiced interaction. Okay. Very first Might and Magic was first person as well, but very simple graphics. Okay. Yeah, true. They did that pretty early on, now that I think about it. These first person games, and then you basically, yeah, only turn by 90 degrees. That's been a thing for decades. Probably not decades, but probably a decade before this as well. I remember stuff like that also on the Commodore 64. So fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, the isometric view of Fallout, I just like that more, regardless of which one of those requires more technological advancement and stuff. Okay, we got somewhere with this. So we got a dictionary holding all the data we need. That's cool. Now we need to figure out where those antinodes go. Okay. Can we just go through all the things in the antennas thing, or probably can, right? Also music. Maybe we can't? I don't know. This works, this is fine. Maybe we write a function for this. Okay. So now we need to actually consider all possible combinations, right? So, okay. This is such a default thing that you do 1,000 times, but I, again, still forgot how to do it. So, here we are. Yes. Like this, right? This should be kind of how it's supposed to be done. As I said, this is something you probably have already done 1,000 times, but somehow I still forgot how to ideally do this. What, I'm just gonna print all of them. That looks good, I think. 2537, 2544, 3744, and then nothing. Or actually, yeah, 3744 and then nothing. Yeah, okay. 5688, 5699, 8899. Perfect, that's exactly what I was expecting. Cool, nice. I figured it out again. Realms of Arcania DSA had this combination of first-person grids for the cities and isometric view for the combats. Yes, true, I remember that. That was actually nice. I mean, also, I feel like makes sense for the combats to have at least there this strategic top-down menu. Yeah. Okay. So, this is working now. Now we actually have to find the anti-node locations though. Might also want to define the boundaries. Me. There. Okay. Why are you? Oh, okay, because of this. So, so now we have two coordinates. Like for example, we have 1, 8 and 2, 5. I'm taking notes here because that's probably gonna help. 1, 8 is this, right? 1 down, so we have the Y value first, that's always fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, okay. So... Mr. Cat! Well, that happens when you have a piece of paper and your table ends here, but the piece of paper is hanging over. Cat does not understand. Cat steps on the paper and wonders why there's no ground. Ay, 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 ay. Cat. Load-bearing paper sheet, precisely. What a cat. What a cat indeed. Okay, we have 1, 8 and 2, 5. This is these two precisely. So we have, wait, no, it's not. Is it? I'm confused. Oh yeah, no, it is, of course. So, first one is technically the Y value. And also the thing that I saved as the Y value, I think. Yeah, Y is just the data, so the amount of lines, and the Y thing is the thing that gives us the line. So that's that. So YX it is. Unless I want to relabel this, and yeah, no, this is fine. So we have a difference on Y of 1, or rather +1, let's be precise. And we have a difference on X of -3. So what I understand is we need to... Like that's from the first one to the second one. For the other one, of course, it would be reversed. So what I understand is that we need to multiply this with 2 and add it to the first YX value, that result, and by -2 and add it to the second YX result. And then we get the new locations, right? So, um, um, don't really need to do this, I think, but that's fine. Okay, now we can work with that, probably. True, happen all the time. Yep. Do either of you happen to know how walkable Innsbruck is in the winter? I have no clue, have never been there. At least not knowingly. But Korenchkin might know. Hi again, Mr. Cat. Although, no, actually this is nicer because it's separating with the comma, so... think 3-2 is correct. Like, we would go not to 2, but to 3, and we wouldn't go from 8 to 5, but from 8 to 3. Hi MKCSS, nice to see you. Welcome in. Hi Raiders. Hello, hello. Too slow, Rake. Did you get me? I didn't even hear it. I was distracted. How are you? Were you also streaming the Advent of Code? I'm curious. Let me see. It looks like it, yes. What day were you on? Day 17. Okay, you are pretty much up to date there. I am very much not. But that's okay. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Nice to see you. And how did it go? How did it go overall? How did it go today? I'm just gonna give you a follow, so maybe I'll catch you. I'm not gonna watch any Advent of Code because you're ahead of me, but part 2 again tomorrow. I've done every day, been a lot of fun. Yeah, it's super fun so far. I would have liked to keep up with it a bit more, but I was starting out okay, then things happened as always, then I went to visit my family already, but now I'm back, so maybe I can catch up a little bit at least. Yeah, get some sleep. I don't want to keep you. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope to see you again sometime. I just gave you a follow, so maybe I'll catch you live, but yeah, sleep well. I think we might be in the same time zone. So yeah, getting late here as well, but I might be streaming a bit longer still. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Super, super kind of you. And hi Zach, by the way. How are you? Yes, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me look for more music as well. Egyptian Metal version 2. Interesting. Calmvania. ESP Consolizer. That sounds fun. I mean, it's kind of pointless using UMDs, but still kind of cool. Like, that looks nice. But that's not what we're doing right now. Getting distracted. We haven't listened to... Although, like, this is from the same devs as Dead Cells, and it's a different artist doing the soundtrack. Like, I really like this artist. Danger has like started doing video game soundtracks a while ago, but I actually listened to Danger stuff before that even. But I was curious. Never listened to the Dead Cells OST on stream, I think. So why not? Even if it is a different artist or artists. That might... Oh, I actually did. Now that I look at this, yeah, I might have listened to this on stream. That's alright though. We'll do it again. Okay, I think this is fine, but we're not checking if the thing we're adding is already in there. So that's why I did this as strings, because then we can easily check if it is. Ha! And that's one less, which is exactly what we expected. Now we have a length of 17. Is that what we expected? No, we expected 14. Oh yeah, we also didn't check if it is out of bounds. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll just put it all in there. Gonna be 5 conditions then, but that's okay. Damn. Of course. Well, that's annoying then. Okay, we're gonna do it differently. I'm gonna stringify it later. There. 15? Are you kidding me? Why? Oh, wait, because of this. This needs to be a separate thing then. Okay, that should do it now, I think. Let's see. Bam, 14. That's what we wanted. Ta-da! Doing good. Yay! Nice to hear. Awesome. Yeah, we got it. So that's what we expected there. Now let's see if it actually works with the full power. Oh, it's not even that big. That's gonna be easy, right? We can solve this visually. We don't need any code. 308. Okay, let's see if that's correct. Carolina Reaper time! Hello, Hikari. That's the right answer! 1 gold star closer to finding the chief historian. And ready for some Carolina Reaper stuff. If I do find them, that's gonna be a tricky part. Where did I put them before I left? We'll see. Gonna head to bed now. Good luck with what you're doing there. Thanks, Penguin. I appreciate it. Thanks again for the sub and for hanging out and for being awesome. Sleep well. Greetings to the cats. How are they doing, by the way? Tell me all now, before you go to bed. No, feel free to sleep, but send cat pictures. Post all the cat pictures on the Discord. I'm gonna look for those Carolina Reaper peanuts. He must be somewhere. I knew it. I mean, kinda knew it. I knew I put them somewhere where the cats would not be able to get them while I'm gone. That narrowed things down enough for me to find them now. Okay, 2 whole ones and 4 half ones. We should use this as kind of a divination method or something. The amount of whole ones and the amount of half ones that get out to like tell your future. Just gotta come up with some logic behind half and whole ones and what each means and which amount is good and bad. Anyway, cheers. Here they are. And just when it's about time to read more. Perfect. So far it's not that bad. Maybe I was just lucky today. Let's believe that. It might be spicy after all. Ain. Okay, watching over your shoulder as you work, one of the historians asks if you took the effects of resonant harmonics into your calculations. Whoops! After updating your model, it turns out that an anti-node occurs at any grid position exactly in line with at least 2 antennas of the same frequency, regardless of distance. This means that some of the new anti-nodes will occur at the position of each antenna, unless that antenna is the only one of its frequency. So there are 3 T-frequency antennas now. So these 3 T-frequency antennas now create many antinodes. In fact, the 3 T-frequency antennas are all exactly in line with 2 antennas, so they are all also antinodes. This brings the total number of antinodes in the above example to 9. The original example now has 34 antinodes, including the antinodes that appear on every antenna. What? Exactly in line with what? At any grid position that is exactly in line with at least 2 antennas of the same frequency. Exactly in line, so... Ah, okay, so it's not just extended by 1, but extended by many, potentially. So it just like forwards forever. Pretty much. So this means that every antenna will also be an anti-node, right? Hmm. Okay. Wait, column 51, so it's like 50 times 51. Wow. Hi, Tiki. You okay? Hello, hello. Fine. Meowing Tiggy just came in. Gotta keep a bit of an eye on her. See how she's doing. She's either pooping or peeing. She's pooping. I might need to clean that up real quick. I'm gonna check. Nope, just pee, but I'll check if she needs some food. Alright, I'm back. Her blood sugar was indeed a bit low, so good that I checked. So what I was thinking is, I mean, we could just check up to 50 positions in both directions always, or for all 4 directions, I suppose, kinda. Not really. But, we have this multiplication factor. It would increase the calculation time 50-fold, I suppose, which might still be okay. So maybe we can just do it like that. I don't know. Let's give it a shot, because I feel like basically that's it. Let's see. So, so basically this n needs to be thanks. Let's see if this is this reasonable. No, it's not. Okay, Codium, stop it. I guess we just go by 50. Oh, n back here. Oh, but we have to go for n and m because it's... No, wait, no, this is fine. Yeah, we have to take the same factor on both. So yeah, otherwise it would have been much worse. Okay. Let's see if this works. We got a result, and it was fast, so... I'm sure it's gonna be correct, right? That's the right answer. Nice. Again, a free part 2. I will take it. Cool. Nice. That was fast. Alright. Sorry for underwhelming part 2, but that was pretty straightforward after all. I wonder if it would have been... I mean, if it was a smart choice to go with strings here, because that made things really simple here. I think it probably helped. PB! PB indeed. Let's take this out too, because that's not needed, just for having things clean. Yeah. Alright, cool. That worked. I'll take it. What's going on day 9? Probably some shortcut you could take for part 1 that you missed. Oh, yeah, probably. You mean that then the extra coding work that I did unknowingly for part 1. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, then I would have had to do the work I did on part 1 on part 2. Well, I did it all on part 1, but I feel that's often how it is for me. I just struggle to get things set up in the first place, but once everything is in place, I've thought things through enough so that part 2 isn't that much of a struggle anymore, unless it fundamentally changes how the part 2 is supposed to work. Anyway, disk fragmenter. Another push of the button leaves you in the familiar hallways of some friendly amphipods. Good thing you each somehow got your own amphipods? 2022 day 23. Good thing you each somehow got your own personal mini-submarine. The historians jet away in search of the chief, mostly by driving directly into walls. While the historians... typical NPC behavior. While the historians quickly figure out how to pilot these things, you notice an amphipod in the corner struggling with his computer. He's trying to make more contiguous free space by compacting all of the files, but his program isn't working. You offer to help. He shows you the disk map, your puzzle input he's already generated. For example, 2333, 133, 12, etc. The disk map uses a dense format to represent the layout of files and free space on the disk. The digits alternate between indicating the length of a file and the length of free space. So a disk map like 12345 would represent a 1-block file, 2 blocks of free space, a 3-block file, 4 blocks of free space, and then a 5-block file. A disk map like a 90909 would represent 3 9-block files in a row with no free space between them. Each file on disk also has an ID number based on the order of the files as they appear before they are rearranged, starting with ID 0. So the disk map 12345 has 3 files, a 1-block file with ID 0, a 3-block file with ID 1, and a 5-block file with ID 2. Using 1 character for each block, where digits are the file ID and dot is free space, the disk map 12345 represents these individual blocks. 0, block, 111, block. Yeah, okay. First example above represents these individual blocks. Okay. The MP-pod would like to move file blocks one at a time from the end of the disk to the leftmost free space block until there are no gaps remaining between file blocks. For the disk map 12345, the process looks like this. From the end of the disk to the leftmost free space block. Okay, yeah, so we take this 2 and place it here, this 2 and place it here, and then just place it all at the end here. First example requires a few more steps. We fill in the 9s, the 8, etc., until it's all filled. The final step of this file compacting process is to update the file system checksum. To calculate the checksum, add up the result of multiplying each of these blocks' positions with the file ID number it contains. The leftmost block is in position 0. If a block contains free space, skip it instead. Continuing the first example, the first few blocks position multiplied by its file ID number are 000, 100, 2, 9, 18, 3, 9, 27, 4, 8, 32, and so on. In this example, the checksum is the sum of these 1928. Compact the MP-pod's hard drive using the process he requested. What is the resulting file system checksum? Be careful copy-pasting the input for this puzzle. It is a single, very long line. Okay. Aww, beautiful. Alright. Sounds doable so far, I think. Okay. So we don't even need the split lines this time because there is only one line. Okay, how do we go about this? I guess first we translate this into this, right? That would make some sense, I believe. Decoded file system. I don't even know if that would be more efficient. I mean, it's less to write, but I think I'll just keep it like this. Otherwise I have to check the if-is data every time, which is probably not as fun. Might want to change to day 9. Huh. Does this look correct? I think it looks correct. Yeah, nice. All right. We are successfully decoding the file system. Okay, now we have basically our new input data that we have to work with, and now we have to make sure that, I mean, we're done when all the dots are on the right side and there's nothing else coming after the first occurrence of a dot that is like, so there's nothing after that that is not a dot. That's just like the exit condition. I don't know if there's a nice way to check for that on a string though, because we don't know what kind of characters there are gonna be in our input, right? I could, although it's always gonna be numbers, right? Yeah, it's always gonna be IDs. I already see a problem. Isn't like... Makes sense why it's 0 to 9, but what happens afterwards if the ID has like 2 digits? Because we're working with strings, but yeah, like that's probably not smart because we will need more than 1 digit ID numbers. So, okay. So that's not gonna work. That's good to know. It's easily fixed too. Okay. Go with -1, or should we go with the dot as it is in the example? Does it matter? I don't know. Like this, at least everything is an integer, which might be useful in some situations. So I guess I'm gonna keep it like this. It's less easy to read, but that's fine for now, probably. Oop, okay, that's my lighting falling down. Great. Time to fix that real quick. Need better tape. Good enough for now, probably. Okay, just had an idea on how to approach this, but I forgot. But it's not that difficult, so I'm gonna remember. Oh yeah, I wanted to define a function, I think. Switch it. Don't even know why I want to define a function for it, but we'll see. Actually, I don't know if I need to. Gonna make it a while loop for now. I'm gonna write a function for that. How's it already midnight? Why? Why is it already midnight? And how? How indeed? I don't know. Good question. So much for early eve. It's never gonna happen. I mean, it is early now. Like, that's just for efficiency there, I guess. There's the known data block. Bum, bum, bum. I suppose we will work on this thing. So, I mean, it technically wasn't necessary to write this function, but somehow it felt better to me. And we need more music. Okay, we just need to keep it going by clicking. That's nice. Okay, Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Huh. Doesn't seem to work. um, why not just put it in the condition? We just need to define the first empty pos first. It's not really the first empty pos, but that doesn't matter at that point. Here we will change it anyway. As data pos is not wait. That's not helpful. Wait, is this a different thing? God damn it. Not really right. Ah, okay. Why is there a 41 in there? That's the main question here. So many questions. Why is there a -1 in this position? And but at least it finished. That's something. Okay. Definitely not doing what it's supposed to do. So that's awesome. Okay, that's already weird.
because before changing this... Oh no, do we have... No, we start with 2. No, then it's fine. Okay, then everything is alright. I mean, yeah, comparatively, it's still early for me, but oh well. Then I can also stay awake until the new Yule calendar episodes drop. What is that? I'm curious. Okay, so this is technically correct. That's not the issue. Oh, well, that's an issue. I expect the data block first and the position second. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Now let's compare if that is what we expected. Looks almost okay. There's a -1 still at the end between 2 6s. That's not quite ideal, but that might be a small issue. We'll see. Yep, almost good. Just the last 6 somehow. Was not moved to the right position, which I don't quite understand. That's fun. I guess I might have to update the first empty pos after changing stuff, right? Yeah, that would be good. Thanks, EC. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well. Good night, good night. You got school tomorrow? Alright. Yeah, then you should sleep. How many hours of sleep will you get? 4.5? That's not enough. Sleep well. Bye-bye. It's an advent calendar as a TV show, so 1 new episode per day. But you said episodes. But maybe that was a typo. Around 5 hours. Yay! Snödrömmar. Snow Dreams is the Sveriges Television's Christmas calendar series for 2024. To be broadcast from 1st to 24th December. Swedish is the main language of the series, with some Southern Sami. There is also a version dubbed in Southern Sami and a version subtitled in Northern Sami. About a Southern Sami family that run a ski resort. No snowfalls this year, mysteriously only on their particular mountain, putting their home and livelihood at risk. The family's two daughters, Ristin and Ayla, become involved in a quest to find out the reason and bring back the snow. That's so stolen from the Advent of Code calendar 2024. Their recently deceased grandmother had known the secret behind the strange occurrence, and her spirit guides them. City Councilor Lena wants the resort to fail so that she can build an arena on the site. Capitalist dreams, and uses underhand tactics against the family. The girl's mother, Megan, tries to keep the business running, including pandering her guests, an obnoxious food influencer, and his girlfriend. Oh, they sound lovely. Lena is just the best, and by best I mean the worst. Alright, sounds interesting. But I would not understand it. I mean, is your Swedish that good, or your Southern Sami? Or is there a subtitled version? Oh yeah, so what did we want to do here? We wanted to update the last empty pause, because otherwise we might end early. Although, no, that would just make it worse right now. Our first empty pause, last data pause. Normally it should still run if, like, at the start here it finds the first empty pause, which should be smaller at this point than any time later. The last data block and pause should be, yeah, correctly found here. Hopefully, but not really, apparently. I don't quite understand why it doesn't do that correctly. Start printing these. Wait, what? What has happened now? Why is that not working now? Oh, because I screwed around in here. Okay. We did have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 example. Maybe I should work with that. Yeah, okay, that's also not working. Perfect. That's kind of what we want, right? So let's see what's going on there. We can hopefully do that in a reasonable amount of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we go. The first empty space is indeed position 1. Then we figure out that first empty space is still in position 1. And the index is 2, that's correct, and it's in position 14. Okay, it finds 14, but it should be finding 15 apparently. So there we have the issue, I guess. Maybe. Why is it finding 14? From what I see here, it should be 15. But yeah, that's what I thought. Out of range. Well, that's one thing. It should probably go until -1, right? Because the last thing is not inclusive. But I don't think that that's gonna be an issue in this scenario here. Nah, it still doesn't work. Don't know if it's ever gonna be an issue because it's not gonna need to go that far down to find the last data block ever. But that's okay. Did I make a mistake, or is this 2, 3, 4, 5? Wait. Okay, because yeah, so it is actually, here is column 1, here is column 15, okay, here would be 16, that's what it showed me. So 14 is correct. Okay, good. All right. So now let's try to do this again here. So what this tells us is, in position 1 we have the first empty thing, in position 14 we have the first non-empty thing, it is a 2, and we move the 2 to the first empty position. There. That's this part done. Then we figure out, oh, first empty position is 2 and first data block is 13, and that's where we switch the 2 pretty much. That's that done then. Then we have, first empty position is 6, which is correct. 6 indeed. And the last one is 12, which makes a lot of sense. It's just one before, which works, I guess. So then we replace this with that, and this with that. Then, now it's 7, the first empty position. The next one is 1 lower, also makes sense. Yes, wonderful. 7, which is... okay, so we do it more than we should be. That's good to know. Now I see. So then we have, last position is here, and this one is here, and that's great, but then we still, for some reason, don't keep running it, and okay, so we need a check before we switch that actually in here. Also, this is nice to have up there, I guess, but it also needs to be checked inside. Ta-da! That wasn't that hard. I just, okay. I overdid it. Okay, let's see. One long line, huh? Let's just see if it works. There. Ta-da! Maybe I shouldn't have printed all this. Well, now it's too late. Maybe I should have actually done the last step of the thing as well. Well, those two things we can fix now. So I hate the character, but that's as it should be. I don't know any southern Sami, but yeah, my Swedish is good enough for that. It's aimed at kids, so that's not that much of a barrier to clear, but still. I actually think that's still tricky. So congrats on getting that far. I mean, it depends. I guess with movies it might be easier. But I tried improving my Spanish or French, I don't know which one it was, by reading children's books. Or, well, I tried it with one children's book. And it was a struggle and I didn't get very far. Maybe it was also a bit of an old-timey children's book, and maybe it was still too complex and didn't have many pictures to assist me. So yeah, maybe it is easier to watch something like a modern TV show where people use modern words that you would expect to be used in conversation. So yeah. Yeah, true, fair enough. Understanding languages such as, maybe even Swedish Lots of cognates and a similar grammar. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I would also think that learning to understand a language such as maybe Swedish, I don't know enough about Swedish, but from what you say, probably Swedish, but also like Dutch, for example, would probably be not that difficult. If I, wanted to watch a TV show, I would probably already understand a few things just by accident or by the nature of the language. So yeah. Cool. Yeah, no, but that sounds nice. Okay, so this is working so far. No need to print this anymore. No need to print the whole decoded file system as well. So what was the last step? Now we want to get the checksum right, which is for each position the thing that is in that position. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got a checksum. It took a moment, but got me a checksum. Let's see if it's correct. I'm just gonna try it, because why not? Wow, it's correct! Okay, I was actually not sure if it was gonna be. For some reason I wasn't 100% confident, but... Nice! There we are. That worked. Seems like it's not super efficient, but... well, that's alright. Yay! Same heritage, slightly different direction linguistically. Yeah. Okay, what about part 2? What is happening now? Upon completion, two things immediately become clear. First, the disk definitely has a lot more contiguous free space, just like the amphipod hoped. Second, the computer is running much more slowly. Maybe introducing all of that file system fragmentation, Wikipedia, was a bad idea. The eager, I actually know what file system fragmentation is. It's what we did. The eager amphipod already has a new plan. Rather than move individual blocks, he'd like to try compacting the files on his disk by moving whole files instead. This time, attempt to move whole files to the leftmost span of free space blocks that could fit the file. Attempting to move each file exactly once in order of decreasing file ID number, starting with the file with the highest file ID number. If there is no span of free space to the left of a file that is large enough to fit the file does not move. The first example from above now proceeds differently. So the 99 perfectly fits in this spot right here. The 111 doesn't matter for now. The 888 is the next thing. 888 doesn't fit anywhere here, so it doesn't move. The 777, oh, it does fit here, so it moves here. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Not quite that many, but fine. Doesn't fit anywhere, doesn't move. 4 5s also doesn't fit, doesn't move. 2 4s fits almost perfectly in this free spot, so moves here. 3 3 3 3 doesn't fit. The single 2, wow, you can fit perfectly in this tiny little space, so you go there. The ones can't move. Okay. Understood. Okay. Let's reevaluate. I wonder if they're trying to trick us here, because it seems to me like the original data here is actually helpful in regards to this, right? Because we kind of have it here already, in parts at least. Like, it tells us exactly how long the free space is in every position. So we don't need to calculate that first, because we just, yeah, unwrap that pretty much. So we might get some more information out of the original input data. Right, Mr. Cat? No, 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 no. No lying down on the keyboard. No lying down on the keyboard. He's so weird. Like, the way I'm holding him, it looks so uncomfy. Like, this is where his paw is now, but he just instantly gave in and is like, okay, I'm purring now, this is fine. I'll accept. But yeah. Have your hand be more comfy, please. But comfy keyboard? I'm sorry. Hurry, baby. Yes. Yeah, so I feel like we can pretty much figure out which files can move just from the original input thing, right? And then we still have to adjust the thing. But I wonder if it makes more sense to just work on the original thing to readjust that and just, I don't know. I'll figure it out. We probably want to extract the length of each section. I don't know. We want to get more information out of the original string, I believe. Not that easy typing with one hand, but Codium is helping. Just woke up again, apparently. Cool. That was helpful. Okay. It's trying to move it as far left as possible, right? Yeah, still trying to move it as far left as possible. I'm gonna remove this for now, I think. I guess we can leave the checksum part. Okay, Codium, snooze. Okay. J yet, I know. Leave me alone. Hmm. Oh, that was part 1. Every time I put this into the brackets and I don't know why. Cool. Why does it go into... Oh, because I'm not breaking. That's what I forgot. I was thinking of it while I was writing it and then I forgot. There. That's better. I mean, I guess, yeah, multiple can go into the same space, right? Okay, now we just need to make this happen somehow. This is the instructions now. We've extracted instructions, but we have to apply them as well. This is actually, the I is actually the ID. Let's call it ID. That's helpful. Oh, but it's to the left of it, right? So that's an issue. That's still something I haven't accounted for. Yeah, right now we don't know if it's... only to the left if... Yeah, only if the J is smaller than the ID, right? Because if it's the same, then it's already to the right because we start with data. Actually, let's do it like this. That again doesn't quite work because why does data block 1 go into space 1? It should only... greater or equal. That's when we break. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Okay. Maybe I should not do this with the actual data yet and use the test data instead. To see at least if my logic is good so far, and then continue working from there. Um, I think this looks good. 9 goes into space 0, 8 goes nowhere, 7 goes into space... Wait, 0? No! Why is it always space 0? I didn't even realize that. Hi Shrugs! Oh god, day 9! Part 1 was pretty straightforward. Part 2, for some reason, something is wrong here. But I'm gonna figure it out. Why does it always send stuff into space 0 right now? That didn't happen before, did it? Well, it kinda did. Okay, it didn't really adjust the space, I thought. Okay. Because it was an enumerate, probably that's why it doesn't work anymore, I think. Because now I actually need to reference it. Huh, that looks better. I'm already extracting the instructions, but I'm not applying them yet, because somehow I felt like... Actually, the original input data gives us quite a few, like, pointers as to what goes where, so I wouldn't want to work with the deciphered thingy, but with the original input. Which is what I'm doing right now, but... let's see, is this correct now? 9 goes into 0, sounds good. 8 goes nowhere, sounds good. 7 goes into 1, sounds great. 4 goes into 2, space 2, 0, 1, 2, 4. Yeah, that's where 4 goes. 3 goes nowhere, 2 goes into 0 again. Yeah, there's still space there. 1 goes nowhere, and 0 goes nowhere. They stay where they are. Cool. Yeah, that's correct. Instructions instructions extracted. I knew what to do from the beginning, but it took me like over an hour to fix all the bugs and off by 1 errors and stuff. Oof. Okay, yeah. Relatable. That happened to me more than once as well, but yeah, so far it wasn't that bad. Hi Pompey, nice seeing you. So far it wasn't that bad. A bit of struggle on, like, at first, because yeah, I also off by 1 here maybe, but I don't think that actually caused an issue, because you never have to go that far back. But yeah, only minor issues here, minor struggles, nothing too severe. Just a Pompey bot to keep us company. Hello. Have you been able to solve everything so far, Shrugs? We're just gonna ignore that anything happened here. Hi Bhutan Vector, nice to see you, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to lurk or say hi or enjoy the view. The chompy cat. What is going on? Why are you so bitey? Why are you so bitey? Okay. Let's see if I can figure out how to now apply the instructions that I've extracted. think this should be pretty straightforward from here. I think we can do better than that. Okay. What was the thing that we have to use? Update. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Maybe it wasn't update. I think it wasn't update. Update was when I want to change the thing, right? Whatever. Tell me again, Python manual something something. No, it was update. Okay. But I'm using wrong syntax still. There. Ta-da! Okay. 9 goes to 0, 7 goes to 1, 4 goes to 2, 2 goes to 0 as well. Cool. Now, how do we handle this now? Let's see, maybe we do now do something similar to what we did before. Maybe. Although, not really. Kind of want to rewrite our decoded file system kind of thing, I think. The way we... This part right here. Oh, we still have that in here. We're still doing this, but maybe just do this now. After getting the instructions, because now we can instantly do it all in one go, I feel. The decoding and moving of the data blocks, probably. Wait, that's the data sizes thing. So did I even have it in there anymore, or did I just confuse the things? Okay, I know this is my data sizes thing. Okay, cool. So... confusion. Because I'm doing both in there. Yeah. Okay, so... might not want to fully decode yet. that is still needed. Okay. Now, let's see. It would be nice to have this the other way around, because we don't want to know what goes where, but we want to, when we have the free space, know what goes in there rather. So let's reverse it. And we have multiple ones, right? And we have, yeah, we have multiple ones that map to position 0, so that's an issue if we then have, we can't have the same key twice, right? Yeah, now we only have 0, 2, but we need 0, 2, and 9, which is not ideal. Okay. How do I ideally do this? Ha! Nice. That's good. That's what I want to see. Cool. Yep. That should do the trick, I believe. Nice. Okay. Yep, we can work with that. I guess. Hi Moss D, thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well, nice to see you. Okay, so we keep track of the remaining space, and now we have our wonderful instructions. Now I have to think again. What am I doing here? Where am I in my code? Focus. Focus. Because right now I'm just getting the position in the data. What we need is the ID here, like 0 for example, for the first space, so we might have to work with enumerate again, and then somehow figure out how to work with that. It's the pos. That's okay, I'm just gonna call it I again. I hope I'm not using... No, I am using that later on. Okay. You know what? It's the pos. Okay. Now. Still have to figure out how to now do the calculations for that quickly. So the original data pos 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Data space. Okay, so it's basically just -1 of the pos and then divided by 2 to get the pos for my, which will then be my space index. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna call it pos, but gonna call it space index. Is this integer division? Or just gonna hope that it is? Am I still online because my touch portal just disconnected? Okay, I am. I can still see the stream preview. Alright, weird. Ah, there it is. Back again. Good. Okay, where was I? Distractions. I hate them. Yeah, I basically need to do this then for the data, right? Probably gonna. But that's gonna give me the index without the spaces in between, so I'm gonna have to multiply it by 2, because position 0 stays 0, 1 gets mapped to 2, 3 gets mapped to 6, etc. Yeah, because there's always a space in between. But that needs to be outside here. Oh no, wait a second. Maybe I don't need to multiply the data, but Do I even need to convert to int here at all? Oh, wait, I do. I still need to multiply this by 2 because that's the position, and then I need to make the whole thing integer. Yeah, that's better. That's better, I think. Okay. Okay, maybe that's it. I don't know. I got a result anyway. Forgot if it's the correct one. Not quite, okay. But let's see, let's print our... See what happened here. Ah, I forgot to add it to the handled positions. That explains a lot. That's what I should have still done. Nope, still the same. Weird, but okay. Why do I have... Ah, it's the positions, yeah. But why do I have 6 in here? Where does that come from? Okay, I'm doing something wrong, obviously. It's not the current ID I need to append anyway. But... current data, right? That's one thing. Okay, we're still having 6s in here. We're getting a different result though, so that's a start. Why are we overwriting the zeros? Ay. Doesn't make sense that we have 2s and 1s here at the start to begin with. So let's see what went wrong there. Well, we just used the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 input like last time. That was actually quite helpful. Yeah, so again, we have now an empty space at the start, which doesn't make sense. Oh, and we have no rules. Not even that worked. Although, would it work? No, of course it wouldn't work. We wouldn't have any rules. That makes sense. Okay, because we can never move it because all the spaces are smaller, logically. If we had this, we could move the 4 into the 5, yeah. Yeah. 0 free space, 1 free space, and then 0, 1, 2, and 2 moves into 1. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, but this doesn't down here. So I'm doing something wrong in my translation process. Because of this I still need to reset my isData to true to start things off. After this initial thing here. Is that all it was? Not quite, because we're moving the forest all the way to the beginning, which is not quite what we wanted, right? Because what we have is 1, 2 free spaces, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4, 4, 4, 4. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so for some reason it recognized this as the wrong space. Let's start throwing down stuff. Huh? Oh. Okay, so something's going wrong there. That is probably important, because now we always went into it, even if it just like we needed to do nothing because the position was already handled. Although, shouldn't we have to switch to... I guess, but we don't have to do all of this. Oh, but we're already doing it always anyway. Yeah, then we don't need this. Always switching from data to not data. It still doesn't change anything. So why do we go from 1 to 3? Well, why are we starting in 1 anyway? Oh, probably because of this. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Math. I was thinking so hard about
integer division that I forgot math. Alright, that seems to have fixed the issue. So let's check again with the slightly more complex input. $605 doesn't seem quite correct from what I remember, but let's see where things potentially went wrong.